Active minds. Kids ask about wolves. Do wolves make good pets? 23 questions you need answered now. What is a wolf? A wolf is a kind of animal called a mammal. Many mammals have hair and feed their babies with milk. You're a mammal too. Wolves are related to jackals, foxes, coyotes, and dogs. But most wolves are a lot bigger than man's best friend. Wolves can weigh over 100 pounds, 45 kilograms, and be over 6 feet, 2 meters long from their noses to the tips of their tails. Kinds of wolves: gray, red, Ethiopian. What kinds of wolves are there? There are many kinds of wolves in the world. 3 main types are the gray wolf, the red wolf, and the Ethiopian wolf. Red and Ethiopian wolves are smaller and more slender than gray wolves, and they are more rare. Did you know? Believe it or not, wolves are related to all dogs. What makes a wolf a wolf? Just like dogs, wolves have a tail and 4 legs. But wolves have legs that are much longer and stronger. They can run over 20 miles, 32 kilometers per hour. And they can run for many hours before getting tired. Wolf body parts: 4 legs, tail, big ears, over 40 sharp teeth. Did you know? Wolves can hear sounds from up to 6 miles, 9.5 kilometers away. They can pick up the scent of an animal from a mile, 1.6 kilometers away. What do wolves eat? Wolves eat other animals. Wolves are carnivores, which means they eat meat. But sometimes wolves nibble on wild berries and other fruit. Wolves' food: rabbits, beavers, and other small animals, berries, deer, moose, and other large animals. What kinds of animals do wolves eat? Small animals like rabbits, beavers, and mice often become a wolf snack. But wolves mostly feed on larger animals, some much bigger than themselves, like deer, elk, or even moose. Where do wolves live? Wolves can be found in most northern parts of the world. Many live in the forests or prairies, where there is plenty of food. Some wolves, like the Arctic wolf, a kind of gray wolf, live in the icy cold tundra. Wolves' homeland: northern regions, forests, prairies, tundra. Do wolves make good pets? A wolf is never a good pet. While dogs like to live at home with you, a wolf needs to live out in the wild to be happy. A wolf is a wild animal. Dogs are domesticated animals that descended from wolves. Domesticated means they have learned to live with people. Did you know? An Arctic wolf has tufts of hair between its paw pads to help it run on ice. How do wolves live? Wolves usually live together in a group called a pack. A pack may have fewer than 6 or more than 20 wolves. Members of the pack care for and protect each other. They live together as a family. Wolf packs are very protective of their territory, an area of land that they claim for their own. It's like a pack's neighborhood. A pack will not let other wolves into its territory. Who is in charge of the pack? Every pack has a leader called an alpha male. The alpha male is bigger and stronger than the others. All the other wolves in the pack follow him. The alpha male's mate is called the alpha female. Did you know? A wolf that lives on its own is called a lone wolf. How do wolves hunt? The whole pack hunts for food together. They chase and surround their victim. Usually, one wolf grabs hold of the animal with its jaws, then the others attack. How do wolves eat? As soon as an animal is caught, it's mealtime. Wolves take turns eating, but the alpha male always eats first. How do wolves communicate? Howl equals, "I'm over here," or "Get the pack together." Whimper equals, "I'm unhappy." Bark equals, "Hey, I want your attention." Ears back equals, "I'm afraid." Wolf talk. Sounds, body movements, scents. Bared teeth equals, "Stay away." Head and ears up high equals, "I'm the boss." Wag tail equals, "I'm happy, come play." Wag tip of tail equals, "I'm about to attack, so watch out." Tail between legs equals, "You're the boss." Did you know? Wolves also use smells to communicate. They leave their scent on trees to let other wolves know whose territory they are in. How are wolves born? The alpha female is usually the only wolf in the pack to have babies. Wolf babies are called pups, just as baby dogs are called puppies. Before her pups are born, the mother digs a big hole in the ground called a den. Then she sits inside and waits. What are wolf pups like? When the pups are born, they can barely stand. They stay close to their mother and feed on her milk. The pups are born blind and deaf. They can't hear for 3 days, and they can't see for the first 14 days. How do wolf pups grow up? After 2 weeks, the pups are ready to leave the den. But like all mammal babies, wolf pups need to be taken care of. The mother will stay very close to her pups for the first few months of their lives. Did you know? In 6 months, the pups will be almost as big as their parents. How does the pack help raise the pups? All members of the pack help feed them, play with them, and eventually teach them to hunt. And as the pups wrestle together, they learn the way of the pack, that the biggest and strongest wolf always wins. Did you know? The first ancestors of the wolf lived more than 50 million years ago. Wolves can go without food for 3 or 4 days. A wolf's paw print can be larger than an adult human's hand. A wolf only has 3 enemies: other wolves, bears, and hunters. Wolves are good swimmers. A pack of howling wolves can be heard from 10 miles, 16 kilometers away. A wolf's jaws are strong enough to crush bones. Next time you take your dog for a walk, remember, there's a little wolf inside him. The end.